early morning and it's end of August, and I'm out here to try and reconnect with nature. This summer hasn't been good for my photography. I've kind of lost my connection with nature because of the summer heat. I maybe went for a photography expedition 2 or 3 times this summer, and so it feels like I have lost my connection with nature. But I'm gonna do my best to get into that creative and joyful style of photography. And the best way, for me at least, is to go and visit the sea. And I'm gonna go to that little tree that I found maybe 3 months ago. And hopefully this autumn I can really reconnect with nature again and get creative. So yeah, welcome everyone, and let's go and see what we can find today. Did I say it was early morning? Well, not quite. It's like 1.5 hours after sunrise, so it's not really early morning any longer. But I wish I was here at sunrise. But instead, I got some more sleep. But I really do wish I was here at sunrise. Well, I'm gonna do my best to find a composition here today. A little bit of autumn colors in the foliage and on the trees. So it won't be long until autumn is here. And I do have a plan to go to the Swedish Highlands maybe for 3 or 4 days, just as the autumn is gonna peak. So that's gonna be really awesome, and I can already feel the energy of nature. I really do belong out here in nature. This is so fantastic. And that little tree is on that peninsula in the distance there, maybe 300 meters. So yeah, let's keep going. All right, here we are. That's my tree up there. And this is just the second time I'm here, so I'm not really familiar what kind of compositions I can get out of this tree. And right now the light is kind of challenging because the sun is over the sea here, and that means that I mostly got backlit conditions. But I'm gonna sit down here for a while, just relax and see if I can come up with some ideas of a photo. So I got distracted, and this is actually really interesting. There's some really spectacular clouds over the horizon. Fantastic. And I'm using my Nikon Z7 with a 70-200 lens and a 1.4 teleconverter. So I'm just pointing my camera towards those clouds, and there's almost like a roof of clouds on top of these really Beautiful clouds. It looks like a distant mountains or something. Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. I really like that little tree. You can see it over my shoulder. But part of growing as a photographer is to recognize when there's not a photo, even though it seems like it could be a photo. But right now I feel like, sure, if the conditions are right, there might be a photo of this tree, but I'm not gonna bang my head to the tree and demand a photo right now. So yeah, I think that's really important actually, to recognize that there isn't a photo and not waste time. So instead I photographed these really lovely clouds over the sea, and I couldn't have wished for a more beautiful scene. Fantastic. And this is gonna be a short video. I'm not really sure if I can find anything else here today. So this was a really beautiful morning, and I came here expecting to photograph that little tree, and instead I ended up photographing these clouds for over an hour, but I absolutely love it. So really great to be mentally flexible, you know. So I'm really happy with this morning. So yeah, thank you all for tuning in to this short video, and I see you in the next one. Take care, bye for now.